guys, I just got these in not too long ago. These are waterproof, cold proof, and it's something that I've been looking for a while now to get on these. I'm riding my e-bikes a lot early in the morning, and it's probably 30 degrees, and these gloves keep me warm. They're very light, very light. It's got plastic, real hard plastic right here, and these are good when you're riding on these e-bikes, especially when you're going off-road a little bit. It's the protection on them, on the knuckles, on the protection on the knuckles, the protection overall, because this comes up over the wrists, and you're able to slide in your clothing underneath these and then lock it in with this Velcro. The fingertips, you're able to, when I do a lot of filming and I got these gloves on, I'm out filming with things. Some of the great thing is I'm able to, with these fingertips, I'm able to operate any smartphone while these gloves are on. You don't know how many times that I've videotaped where I needed I had my gloves on, I had to stop, take the gloves off. This is awesome with these fingertip settings on here. This is a large. They come in several sizes, so check out the website, check out the site to see exactly what size you think. These are now the different sizes for different people. So if you have a large, you might want to get an extra large. If you have a medium, you might want to get a large, depending all about the situation of your hands. Check out it's just, because your hand, when your hand is on these grips, the knuckle, you think you'd feel that plastic on your knuckle. You don't feel any of the outer portion of these gloves when they're on. It's just a very well fit. The grip is really fine. The construction of the gloves were perfect. I mean, not perfect, but they fit perfectly on my hands, I should say. And I'm able to get all the different gadgets on here. I'm able to grab the brick. You know, a lot of times these big, thick winter gloves, especially, it's difficult to grip everything, but this thing, they're just very easy to grip everything. We're talking, it's about 30 degrees right now, 35 degrees, and coming here, I felt nothing on the road coming here on these gloves. Very well made. Kemimoto. I know the obviously the warmth is there because it's 30 degrees, and I just got done riding about 28 miles an hour with these gloves on, and I felt nothing inside the glove. Kemimoto, guys. I got these gloves in about a week ago. I've been using them in different situations. Now understand, I'm a product reviewer, but I'm also a nomad, and I'm on the road all the time with my RV, sometimes tent, whatever we can do when we're on the road. But these gloves, especially when I'm riding my e-bike, I don't ride a motorcycle, I gotta be upfront with you, but the gloves are not just made for motorcycles. These e-bikes go up to 30-something miles an hour. A lot of these e-bikes go off-road. I got some big knob tires on mine. I'm off-roading a lot, and I've hit the ground a couple of times, but I haven't had the protective hand gear that these Kemimoto gloves have that these Kemimoto gloves can do for you. The comfort, the all-purpose necessity of these gloves. If you notice the plastic on the knuckle portion of it, the grips are perfect. Everything about this glove does what it's expected to do. And if you're riding an e-bike, especially me, I'm only going 17 now, but if you hit the road and you have these gloves on, you're going to save your knuckles, you're going to save your fingers, and especially your hands. And hopefully you have a helmet on and you can save your head also. I want to thank Kemimoto for sending me the gloves to review. I have a lot of nomad friends out there that do trail their motorcycles with them, and I'm going to definitely bring these up when I do run into them. Kemimoto gloves, all purpose. The plastic on the knuckles is the hard plastic. It's not a uncomfortable glove. You'd think it would be with all the protection that's on there right now. It's got the strap on the wrist that tightens up the glove around your clothing so that you can keep the bugs out from, getting up underneath your sleeves. It's an all-purpose glove. It's waterproof, winterproof, and I've had this, it's about 25, it's about 30 degrees right now, and I don't feel nothing on my hands. I've had gloves before I got these gloves. I've had gloves on gloves just to keep my hands warm, but yet my fingers still get cold from it. But these gloves, I haven't felt nothing. I haven't felt anything at all wearing these gloves when it comes to the cold, at least in this 30 degree. Haven't, you know, worn them in the minus temperature, which is probably more conducive for these gloves. But the comfort on this thing and the grip, I'm telling you, is really nice. You'd think it'd be uncomfortable, but I don't feel anything on my knuckles. I don't feel anything around the hand itself. It's just a very comfortable glove. This is a black version, and it's got the Velcro strap around the wrist. It's got the hard plastic on the knuckles. And the best thing about it is when I'm riding, or even when I'm, you know, I run into something that I want to take a picture of, I don't have to remove my gloves. The fingertips on these two fingers are work with the smartphones on the screen, so that you can, you know, go back and forth on your screen without having to worry about taking your gloves off when you're doing that. So let's take a little ride here. Let's see how we do. Kemimoto glove comes in all sizes. Check out your size. They got a little tool on their website that you can measure your hand, because I'm a medium to small, and I'm wearing, I think, a large right now, and so they fit me fine. So if you got a medium hand, the large would probably benefit you instead of the medium on the glove. But go to their website, go to the information on their website. It'll explain it more in detail. Like I said, guys, these are motorcycle gloves, but I use them for the e-bike riding, especially when we're off-road running around. They're winterproof, they're rainproof, I'm telling you what, they're totally comfortable. You never have to worry about, you know, are they tight? Is the plastic that's on the gloves, material that they make these with, especially for the price that's out there for these gloves, are amazing. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Check out these Kemimoto gloves. More information is going to be in the description of this video. I want to thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and please don't forget to comment.